¿Qué pasa, bro? What's up, guys? So welcome to today's vlog. I've been thinking about making this video for ages, but I keep putting it off and putting it off. And you know what? It's time to face fear and grab life by the balls and do it. My secret. I say it's a secret, but I don't think, considering Gibraltar is such a small place, I don't really think it's a secret anymore. I think pretty much most people know. At least I think. And for those that don't, well, you're about to find out. Like, don't judge me by this video. Like, I'm still the same person. Like, if you know me, if you recently met me, I'm still the same person. Nothing's gonna change that. It's just it's kind of like a secret about my past, okay? So anyway, enough blabbing about, I'm just gonna say it. Like, so my secret is basically I'm transgender. I was born a female, and I transitioned about 3 years ago now. So yeah, everything started on the 4th of April 2015. It's when I first went to a psychologist. So how did this start? Well, from a young age, pretty much since nursery, I knew that I liked women. I'd get confused sometimes. Like, I always thought in my head that I was a boy and that was it. Until I was 5 years old. I always played with boys' toys, like, from a young age, and I had a good childhood though, I must say. I did have a good childhood. But then things started getting complicated or worse when I turned 12. Like, from the moment I turned 12, like, something just hit me and I said, like, you know what, like, this is what there is, like, just learn to deal with it and live with it. And so I tried, like, living a normal life. Then I was like, you know, there's something wrong, I can't live like this, something doesn't fit. And then so I knew it was different though. I knew I couldn't be a lesbian. Like, I just couldn't. I have nothing against lesbians. If anything, I love lesbians, but like, I just couldn't be one. Like, I couldn't be a woman and be with a woman, if you know what I mean. Like, I just couldn't. I tried it and I couldn't. So I knew something else was up, and that's when I kind of went a little bit crazy. Like, that's when my life went complete to the deep end. From when I was 20 till I was 23, 22 is when, you know, I was like having this battle within myself, and it was the worst battle. It was the worst time of my life, I would say. But I didn't know exactly what was going on. Like, I had these feelings, but I never, like, addressed them. It was just a battle within myself. And then one day I just got fed up and I just looked it up on the internet, and I came across an article, and it was basically a transgender man basically describing his childhood and how he realized that he was transgender. And everything in that article made sense. Like, everything clicked. Like, it was like the last missing piece of the puzzle, and just everything made sense in 1 second. My entire childhood, my entire teenage years, absolutely everything made sense. And it hit me there and then that in order to live, I needed to do this, or else it was just going downhill, because I was already depressed and it was getting worse. I'm not gonna go deep into that, but it was rock bottom for me. So then I came across that article and I said, like, look, I've got to do this in order to live. Like, there's no going back. This is me. This is me, and this is what I gotta do. And I spent 3 nights without sleeping. You can imagine. It was like just anxiety, and I was looking at ways of, like, what was going through my head is, how my parents gonna look at this? How am I gonna face everyone? So, but I wouldn't think too much about it. I would just ignore those thoughts, and I would just think to myself, this is what I gotta do, and I just have to do it. I wasn't thinking just about myself, I was thinking about everyone. Like, how is my family gonna see this? My parents, my grandparents, everyone. Like, my family is very important to me, and I love them all to bits. The only thing I told my parents was, like, look, right now nothing makes sense, but in 5 years time you're gonna look back and you're gonna say, like, I did the right thing. Because, and I think hasn't even taken 5 years. I think now they look back and everything makes sense, because they've seen, like, it's not just like a physical change, but for me, my character has totally changed. Like, I used to be the quiet one in the room that would hardly speak. I used to be shy. Believe it or not, I used to be shy, and now I'm talking to a camera and I'm making YouTube videos. It's insane. And I totally switched that around. Like, now it's completely changed. Like, I want to go out all the time. I love meeting new people. I love making friends. I love socializing. I just love it. I love life now, you know. And I couldn't even say that before. Before I was just look at the year, like, it would be New Year's and I want the year to be over already. It was insane. Like, it was Christmas and I wanted to be summer, then it was summer and I wanted to be Christmas. I just wanted time to fly and my life to be over. And now it's kind of the opposite. Now I want time to stop. Like, I don't have enough time in the day to enjoy the day. It's like, and time flies like so fast now. It's like, I want it to stop because I want to make the most of every day. And I just love life now. So yeah, I started seeing a psychologist here, and then I got referred to as like another doctor, which especially deals with transgender people, so in London, in UK. And that was a huge difference. When I got there, like the doctors, you didn't even have to explain yourself, they knew what you were talking about. It's insane. And so yeah, I started hormones on the 16th of March 2016, and then I had my surgery in Barcelona on the 15th of September 2016, so just 6 months apart. And then yeah, the same day I started hormones, I started going to the gym. Well, I started training. Like, I bought a set of dumbbells and I would train in my house, and I'd go for a run twice a week as well. And then until a new gym opened, which is the one I'm currently going to, opened, and I started going there, and I've been there since. And then I got obsessed with the gym, completely obsessed. Then I realized that I love it so much, I want to take it up as a career. And I went to Dublin, like I've said in my previous videos. I got the personal training certificate, and I just love life now. It's like, because I transitioned, I realized what my purpose was in life. You know what I mean? And yeah, like, the purpose of this YouTube channel, it's called Zype Life for a reason. It's not just about it's a lot about fitness and nutrition, because that's what I'm mainly about now. That's what I mainly do every day. But it's also about life. Like, I've been through so much that I want people to take as much as they can from me as inspiration and just change their lives, because life is so short. that we should just be running towards our dreams. And like I find people, like my friends, like they won't even face their fears. Like fear is good, like you need to face your fears in order to reach your dreams. So like I've been through so much. I've literally gone from transitioning and changing my body, like not just changing it from transitioning itself, but also from the gym. Like if it wasn't for the gym, I wouldn't look as good as I look now. And so I've been through a lot. I've been through depression. I know what it is to feel like shit and not want to live. And now I'm completely on the other side. I've gone from thinking negative to thinking positive, and that's what I want to show the world. And you know, anyone can do this. Anyone can change their life around. It's not necessarily, this channel is not necessarily going to be about transgender topics. I will be making videos on some topics from if some people request it, and it's going to be mainly about fitness, nutrition, and what I'm doing in my life. That's why it's called Zype Life. And yeah, like I'll be doing a lot of videos on positive thinking, mindset, and motivation. So, because that's what made me get this far, and that's what's taken me further. Everything starts here. Like it's all in the mind. And that's what keeps me going. Like it's, you know, once you have a vision, like once you have a vision of something in your mind, it's so hard to not to get it. Like nothing's gonna stop you. You're pretty much unstoppable if you really, really want it. And you can achieve, I'm a big believer that you can achieve anything in life. Nothing is impossible. Absolutely nothing. So that's it. I'm gonna leave the video here, and I'm gonna end this vlog with a photo of a before and after. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this photo here, and for more photos like this I'll be posting. I'm completely out now since this video, so I'm completely out, so I'll be posting more photos like this and stuff like this on my Facebook and my Instagram, so make sure that you're following me on there, and I'll put the links down in the description. And also, like, if you know someone who's transgender, or you're transgender yourself and you want some information or whatever, just shoot me up an email. I'll put my email down in the description as well. So that's it for now, guys. Hope you liked this video, and I'm just gonna ask for one more thing. Please share this video as much as possible, so it can inspire as many people as possible, and it can just change lives. Thank you very much. Peace.